Welcome everybody to another video. Hopefully this will work. I've been using a new software, but I've been trying to do something new, and I'm trying to figure out how to do certain things. Internet's not really my favorite thing ever, so I'm trying to figure it all out as we go. But me being a wrestling fan, I thought it would be good if I did a quiz. It's going to be on WWE World Champions. This is from 2013, so Seth Rollins would not be available when it comes to World Heavyweight Champions of this year. I know they brought back the World Heavyweight Championship, which awesome move. We all love the World Heavyweight Championship. But when you think of guys, and I'm not going to exactly give them all away right now, but there's a lot of guys you would think of for this title, of course. And my computer's being slow. But the guy right here, Triple H, as you can see, hopefully you can see my mouse there. I hope I don't get copyright struck for the ads. I am not being sponsored. I want to get that right out the bat. But without further ado, enough with the intro. Let's get started here. I'm going to start the quiz up, and the first guy I'm thinking of is Triple H. Now what I'm thinking of is guys who have beat him for it. It's Shawn Michaels and a guy who we don't really talk about anymore. So we'll just get him out of the way. And now I'm stuck. So let's think of guys who. Oh yeah, Batista. Of course, we have to think about him, and there he is. Four of them. Who beat him for it? Who's the guy that's very much known for the title? I would think it's Edge. Edge. I believe he was a nine-time champion. I'm not going to count all of those right now, but he's a major holder of the World Heavyweight Championship, so of course he has to be on there. Of course, you got to think of his buddy Christian, for some reason, and this is the guy I've forgotten a lot. I'm just going to put the Great Khali straight up on there. Of course, the Undertaker beat Batista for the title. There you are. I'm going to put Randy Orton on there. Randy Orton did beat Chris. I'll just name him Chris. I'm thinking another Chris is going to be Jericho. I already have Christian on there. Let's put Cena on there. And then, of course, when I think of Cena, Del Rio. And then I think of the cash in for Dolph Ziggler. So we'll go ahead and put them on there. And then Swagger was a part of that. Who did Alberto Del... Oh, yeah, Big Show. So there you go, Big Show. And then I think of Sheamus. And then Daniel Bryan. So we have that out of the way. Did I put CM Punk yet? I don't believe I did. Perfect. There you go. Hardy, Jeff Hardy. They're awesome. So we've got to call him ready. We've got to call him done. We have 4 minutes left. We are doing good. I put Kane. Kane. There you go. Rey Mysterio. Perfect. I got almost call him done. Just trying to think of who. Mark Henry. Yep. Can't think of that. He had the World's Strongest Man on there for his, uh, what was that called? Gimmick, right? So now I'm thinking on this era right here. Who beat Rey Mysterio? I don't think it was JB. Nope, it was. I know Booker T beat. Okay, he beat Rey Mysterio. I thought he beat Batista, but Batista beat him. That's interesting enough. So I'm missing two guys, and these are two guys that are probably super obvious, but we have 3 minutes left. We are doing awesome. Who beat Batista? This is going to take me a minute. So obviously Sean, and then Triple H. I'm trying to think of guys in '03. RVD did not win it. Kane's already on there. I already have Undertaker on there. Who is a guy that beat Triple H for the title? I already have Orton. Okay. Nash never won it. I knew that. I just had to type it in. 2006. Okay. So it was Triple H and then Triple H twice. I don't know about that. But who beat Batista in 2005? This is blanking. And every time I do this test, this is not the first time I've done this test. I haven't done it a lot though, so but every time I think on there, like who was the guy? A little bit of silence right here, just because I cannot put my finger on it. Okay, who did Rey Mysterio? Ah, Kurt Angle. Perfect. Got it. I didn't know he beat Batista for the title, but Kurt Angle, I remember because Rey Mysterio won it off in that WrestleMania match. So a minute down. So we're not too bad, but we're a little. I will use a term used a lot, shabby. Um, 2003. Good grief, are we still recording here? This is a new software for me, so yes, we are 5 minutes in, not bad. I have Big Show in there. Who are major guys? Guerrero never won it, but I'm thinking Raw. So I already have Edge. Oh man, who is a Raw guy? It was Triple H and Shawn Michaels and Triple H again. Triple H kind of had that random. Oh, I got it, Goldberg. Oh my God, Goldberg. I got it. Okay, so let's go through this. That was a little interesting right there. I forgot Goldberg. No one really remembers his world title reign, just like no one really remembers for Khali. No one really remembers for King Booker either, which wasn't really a bad situation on his part. He's very talented, but WWE kind of ruined him when it comes to story and development. Oh man, but yeah, let's look through this, man. So, of course, Triple H rewarded the title back in 2002 when WCW, all that happened. Shawn Michaels' first ever Elimination Chamber match and that weird cowboy type of look. I don't freaking know. And then I've got, Goldberg beat him. It wasn't really memorable. It was kind of stupid, but just a little publicity. Nothing wrong with that. Of course, Triple H won it again with Evolution, and then Benoit, which we don't really like to talk about him in WWE anymore, but did beat him in that WrestleMania match with Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Then Orton won it at SummerSlam, then Triple H, of course, and then it was just a whole deal. Fast forward to WrestleMania 21, you have Batista, and then fast forward to WrestleMania 22, you have Rey Mysterio, and then of course, you have to fast forward now. There's a lot of title changes in WrestleMania for world title matches, but Undertaker beats Batista, and then Undertaker along the way beat Edge for the title, and then see there's a pattern going on here, and then of course I think WrestleMania 24. Actually, I think that was WrestleMania 24. My history's weird, but then of course, looking over here, right, you have Edge losing it to John Cena in that triple threat involving Big Show, and then let me see here. So you have this all crazy mix up. Of course, Jeff Hardy beat Edge, and then CM Punk that same night cashed in his Money in the Bank, and then we had one of the best world title rivalries of all time, one of the best rivalries of that era, that SmackDown era of all time. And then we go to, I thought, where is it where Cena wins it, right? Or not Cena. Where is it where didn't Edge beat Jericho for it at Mania? I don't know. I'm not going to fixate it on I'm not going to bore you guys. So, of course, let's look at this side. The third column is going to be Kane, Mysterio. Kane cashed in. Next thing you know, and you guys are going to see a little flash here from my battery being almost dead. I'll fix that up. Yep, there you go. Thanks for telling me. Nobody cares. um, and of course, you have Christian winning it. That was one of the best moments on on the poll. Let's see, 9 minutes. Oh, that's crazy. It's actually it's going to be a long episode. So, if you guys stuck by, thank you very much. I'm just going through the history with you guys here. Uh, um, Randy Orton and Christian had that little back and forth action, which was pretty entertaining. And then Mark Henry had his Hall of Pain. And then here comes Big Show beating him at TLC. Then Daniel Bryan that same night did exactly what CM Punk did, where he cashed in to become the champion after Big Show won it that night. Then Sheamus beats Daniel Bryan at Mania. And then the whole deal with Big Show, Alberto Del Rio. And then Dolph Ziggler cashes in on Del Rio. And then they have a little back and forth for a minute. John Cena beats Del Rio. I believe that was Hell in a Cell. And then we all know what happened. WWE merged the titles of WWE and World titles together. But let me know what you think about this series. I thought I'd do something a little bit new. I kind of like doing these a lot, so if anybody has any suggestions on what I should do, I like football. Um, so if anybody has any ideas for that, just let me know, or let me know what you'd like to see. But those are the World Heavyweight Champions of the 2000s and 2010s. Thank you all for watching. Disregard the ads. I am not sponsored. Please do not sue me or copyright me. That'll be all for this video. Bye.